and beer saves lives news.
That's the first one.
Submitted by Fart right now, Bart.
No! Don't do it!
I don't have any reserves.
Oh, you can on command?
No, I tried pushing, but I don't have any air reserves.
His farts smell like sin, regret,
child kidnappings, like
everything bad in the world is what his shit doesn't smell bad, but his fart is like
pure evil.
It can start World War III, dude.
I'm actually so happy I haven't smelled it in a few years.
Me too. I haven't smelled it in a minute. I've trained that ass.
I hope you're able to release one, just out of curiosity.
Then you need to go into a room with him.
You don't want to experience it.
You don't.
You guys are hyping it up a lot. Now.
If you get upset or disgusted, we're cutting you out of our lives.
I'd probably just be impressed.
Let's go get some Mexican food.
It's worse than a porta potty.
Let's go get Indian food.
I'm down.
I'll feed you the exact right things to make your do the things that I want it to do out of curiosity.
Like that spinach and
That
cheese.
was a really long sentence. I tried to figure out.
I liked it.
Sag paneer, is it?
Sag paneer?
Yeah.
That's the spinach and cheese thing, right?
Oh, it's cheese? I thought that was tofu.
No, that's cheese, bro.
I mean, you can make it with tofu as well for lactose.
I love
Can we
Indian
go get
food.
Indian food after this?
Damn, man.
I'm down.
We're getting Indian food tonight. You
Yeah.
guys are more than welcome to come.
Oh, you invited us up. I thought you were just gonna make
Where
an
are you
announcement
going?
and then move on.
One of my buddy's restaurants in downtown LA. You guys should go. It's called the Mosh. It's like
That place is the shit.
I live like
What time?
8 miles away from there.
probably like around 8. Come. We're all gonna go.
Dude,
That place is good, bro.
That's not confirmed yet. I'm gonna talk to them, but
Oh wait, I think that means he like invited us and he's like, fuck, they accepted. I fucked.
you want to hear the funniest shit about that fucking restaurant?
no, I'll cancel and I'll just come to your house. If that's,
If it's your friends that own it, these motherfuckers just chill outside. They're just smoking and drinking. Just talk. How'd you like the food? I was like, you own this place?
oh yeah, they're super chill. They're really.
I was like, what the fuck? That place
Every time I walk by that place, it smells so good, and then right after, I get hit with bum piss smell.
Oh wow.
But that area, just right there, I'm like, oh, smell so fucking good. And it's like, oh shit, there's fucking bum vomit, shit, a fucking dog dookie, and then it's and I gotta go fucking walk back.
good.
Is Mango Lassi American or is that Indian?
Miles?
It's Indian.
That's crazy.
8 miles away.
Like the fortune cookies.
Like fortune cookie or a California roll? It's like American.
Beer delivery men talked a suicidal man off a highway ledge with an offer to share a drink.
That's dope.
Damn.
Dude,
That's just like your empathy. It's like, let me talk to you.
Yeah.
Nobody's listening. It's like that's what they need.
That's all they need, huh? Someone to talk to
I
them.
bet you that person wasn't an Asian person though, because they would just yelled at him.
Yeah.
Hurry up, go kill yourself already. Go do it, loser.
Yeah, you bitch.
I bet you won't do it. And he does it. Oh shit. He didn't really think this through.
No, the Asian cops don't have negotiators. They just have a sniper that helps you do it faster. Yo, I saw this one. It's fucking wild. In China, they have like these secret agent cops that are like just riding bicycles, and then like if there's a hostage situation, they look like the public, and they'll just jump off and fucking blast the person in the face, or like they'll climb up parkour style and then they'll like fucking shoot them in the head like that. It's crazy. And then sometimes they're like 4 feet old ladies.
What?
Yeah, well, I'm exaggerating, but there are male, female, and then they look like just normal people.
Like
you know?
I want the
people.
old ladies.
No,
though.
but they literally look like someone's maid. Like they just finished scrubbing someone's feet.
Yep.
I also believe that East Asians are the genetically the most superior humans.
Really?
Why? Why
I
are
don't know
you
if that's a
saying
joke
such
or not.
truths?
It's not
Why are you saying such truths?
Here.
That was one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
because we got colonized. So no. I think East Asians are. I don't know, because I think you have.
Why are you saying such honest things?
I'm listening.
I think athletically you're more superior.
What?
Well, it depends on the specimens.
Because it's not just don't just focus on athletics. Like there's a whole meditational, spiritual element behind it. There's so many different elements. It's a good balance of everything. So I think you guys are the most.
Well, you know, a lot of that stuff came from India, right? Like karate, martial arts, all that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I think India was like that once too, but then we got colonized, and now we're all just lazy, not on time, and just hate each other.
I have never met a lazy Indian.
No. Sorry, we're not lazy, but we're not punctual.
Have you seen engineering departments in America?
Wow, I'm just roasting my own people. You know what? You're just educating me about my own ignorance of.
Every
you know what,
econ
though?
teacher I had was Indian.
That's because you're Canadian Indian. So like our stereotype of Indian.
You don't see. When's the last time you saw an Indian athlete on a major Indian on a sports?
No, there's a American football.
Because we don't fund it. We don't support. Like we support India's just.
You just sound like a regular Asian now.
Well, we only support like IT. That's like India's biggest export is IT.
The thing is, in Southern California, the stereotype we have about Indians is they're all upper middle class, and then they all have high paid jobs and stuff.
Yeah.
But like I know in the East Coast or like in Canada, there's a lot of like lower class Indians, right?
All the Canadian immigrants are like lower class.
Right, but
like
then
all
that's
labor workers.
Yeah, that's the stereotype we have in California. Is all Indians?
American Indians are
Yeah.
completely different than Canadian Indians.
Yeah.
Like we all look at American Indians and be like, those bastards, they're all rich. Like I come to American Indian people's house, I'm like, your guys' house is this big? Like this is how you guys live? Because we grew up in like poor as shit. I grew up poor as shit. All my friends that are Indian, we all grew up poor. Like, and like we're the guys that are making money now because we're actually like, you know, figuring it out. Yeah. But like when we went to like, even when I went to my Indian relatives' houses in America, like I'm like, man, you guys are so rich. Like you guys have an N64 and a PlayStation? What the shit? You have both? Like people that had both consoles. I was like, wow, you guys are rich. Like it's like we only got to pick one, and we were still a generation behind. Like the PlayStation 2 was out, and I was still playing PlayStation.
Did you have like snobby ass Indian people too? Like where they would just like talk down to like people with like certain last names? Because I had like this girl in my high school. I thought her last name was Singh, and she was like, "How fucking dare you?" And I was like,
Oh.
I didn't know what that meant. I was like,
Caste system was like still taught to us a little.
What was she, like a Patel or something?
she was a Patel.
Oh.
Yeah, she was a Patel. Yeah, and then she was like, no, I'm not a Singh. I was like,
That's like going to a Korean person and being like, oh, you're Thai. Because India is so diverse. Like Gujarati is Patel, and Singh is probably Punjabi, and those are like completely different regions.
Interesting.
And India is like a miniature Africa because it's like every 200 kilometers or 100 kilometers that you go is a completely different language, food,
That's the old
culture,
world, though.
everything.
Yeah.
Fuck, we use miles. What
You know, I'm like, how many is 100?
Miles, whatever, fine. Say 100 miles, sure.
We're the only
9
idiots
miles.
that still use that shit.
It's pretty dumb.
So this takes place in Minnesota, in St. Paul. And this dude,
They speak like Canadians.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
how rude.
So these two men, they were making a delivery, because they work for this beverage company. And their delivery man named Jason and Kwame. And they were both
What were they delivering? Hanson's
Beverages,
juice?
right?
No, like they had beer, so that was what made the headline. Like they
It was in the title, duh.
So they were drinking and driving, basically, is what you're saying.
no, they're delivering.
They're deliverers.
Okay.
Beer deliverers.
Yeah, beverage deliverers. But they had beer in the truck. So anyway, so they see this dude, he's standing on the other side of the overpass
They took a picture of him?
of the other side.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That is scary, dude.
They're saying that this was like divine intervention because they usually take another route, but for some reason
Or I thought they were gonna say they usually don't give a fuck. This time they're like, I do give a fuck.
We see it all the
It's
time.
that drinking and driving, dude. They're emotional right now. They understand.
Yeah. Bro, check that dude out, man.
yeah, so then he's a
Don't do it, man.
He was about to jump.
delivery guy.
He's smiling.
yeah, no, yeah, so then
Because he had a beer and he's like, damn, that was a good beer.
The white guy or the black guy was a good job.
It's just such a extreme thing that happened, but now he's like smiling in this picture. Like everything's good again.
yeah,
That's probably a really good beer.
Some really dark times. And
If I saw a guy on the freeway like that, I would just think he's a tagger.
No, but if you see somebody like trying to climb the fence and on the ledge, on my way to church when I was a kid, there was a dude that, you know how the fence curves like this?
Yeah.
That guy somehow jumped on top, and he was on the thing about to jump over the freeway pass, because there's a freeway pass before you get to my church. The guy was just bawling his eyes out, just screaming and crying. His cops were trying to get him down and shit. And that happened a lot at that one particular spot. I have no fucking idea why, but a lot of people try to kill themselves over there. And so that's why they curved it, but that guy got above the curved part of the fence and was trying to kill himself.
I just get angry that they fucking cause traffic.
So you just proved my Asian theory out right now, you know what I mean?
No, I mean,
heartless.
Thanks a lot, asshole.
Like it's selfish.
it's very selfish. Because not only do you have to
But
cause
it's not
a
their
scene-
fault, man. They're like, you gotta be empathetic at the same time. Because it's
Yeah.
like, you're going through some shit.
I go through some shit all the time.
You are a strong,
You are
powerful
different.
man.
No. What I'm saying is I go through shit all the time. If I decide to walk into the street and start shooting people,
That's different. That's different.
why is that different?
Then killing yourself?
Yeah.
Because you're taking other people's lives.
Well, in this case, I'm saying like he could if he did jump, it could hurt other people too.
But if that's not his intention, if you're like, my intention, I'm gonna go and fuck everybody up, then I'm gonna shoot myself, that's the most cowardice thing you can do.
Yeah.
But like somebody who's like, I wanna kill themselves, it's like, well, you're just, nobody has they don't have anybody to talk to. It's like that, like this is
That's why this was
decent
a
point.
successful story.
That's okay. I guess it's the way that it's done.
I think what Joe's trying to say, if you're gonna jump, don't jump during rush hour. Like jump at 2 a.m. when the freeways are clear.
Thank you.
Fine. Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Be considerate of the jump time.
There's a little bit of selfishness there.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Considerate jump time.
There's cliffs.
There's other place. There's other.
Well, obviously they're picking that environment because they want to be talked down. They want someone to talk to. They don't want to really go through with it.
Low key, you do want someone.
Okay, so it's a cry for help. Like it's like when you're at the club and then you're hoping that like while you're about to get into a fight, a security comes and holds you back when you really don't want to fight, but you want to look. Okay, I get it. But then, see, I'm not trying to knock on suicide and people being depressed and stuff like that. I'm just saying, like, it's just very, very selfish to do that. Like, to want attention so badly that you're willing to fuck up so many people's days.
But at the same time, you're having a logical argument with someone that's the complete opposite, right? They're about to end their
They
life.
feel like they're an inconvenience to the world.
Yeah.
It'll be better off without them. Like they're thinking the opposite.
So there's two different conversations happening.
But what about the other? So I'm talking about in the spectrum of suicide, right? There are people who will do the pill thing. There are people who will blast themselves. There are people that will do many, many different methods of suicide.
Because maybe people just want to have a little bit of fun before they go out and splat. You know, it's like, let me have one last throw. It's like pill, you just kind of like fall asleep, then blood. When you cut yourself, you're like, gotta bleed out in your pain.